Reuse tea bags, snap off stems off of peppers before buying them, don't get married, cut up old bath towels into squares and use them on a Swiffer wet jet. These are some of the terrible money hacks floating around this wonderful place we call the internet. Just say no to avocado toast. Are you f***ing insane? So I made a PowerPoint about some of these silly little money hacks that just can't really get it up. Your wealth, they can't increase your wealth. I didn't mean it like your disclaimer. Before I get going, I understand everyone is in a different financial situation. This video is meant to be more financial entertainment rather than actual financial advice. Okay, boomer, there's usually 3 categories that non-bussin' bread advice usually falls into. No cap. Sheesh. Phase up, bitch. I'm 26 and I had to Google how to use every slang word I just said. Usually there's 3 categories that bad money advice falls into. The first one is what I like to call monster energy required. Gamer. Essentially you trade your precious energy to save a little boodle. Apparently that means money. Now, unless you have a monthly subscription to unlimited chi, these money habits could give your wallet a little poink. A poink poink. Go into different stores to save a few buckaroos. Okay, I'm gonna be honest here. I'm pretty guilty of this myself, but it's ridiculous. Instead of going to one store, like say Walmart, me and my wife, sorry, my wife and I will go to Winco for the veggies and dry food, then Costco for the meat and toilet paper, then Trader Joe's for the cheese and wine, and then finish at Target. We didn't need to go to Target, but we're on that side of town anyway, so why not? Making our shopping 3 times longer, wasting 4 times as much gas, and saving $3. Look, I'm not proud of this, but I will do it again. Oh, for sure. Changing your own oil. When you're a kid, every adult is like, learn to change your oil, kiddo. You're gonna save hundreds of dollars. But what they don't tell you is that you have to buy the oil, buy the filter, buy the tools, then spend an entire Saturday underneath the car with a Bud Light in your hand because you're a man or whatever, and then you have to get rid of the oil. And for some reason, no one wants to take it, so you end up driving all over town with 8 quarts of black oil. And yeah, it's black, because let's be real, if you're doing it yourself, you're only doing it once a year. No, instead find some coupons for a local oil change shop like Midas or Master Lube, not Jiffy Lube, and get it done for like $35. The oil alone would have costed you $20. Installing a new roof, painting your house, or laying flooring. These all require you to get on your hands and knees and sweat out the monster energy I mentioned earlier. DIY projects, if you like to do them, then whoop whoop to you, I guess. But I think a lot of people underestimate the amount of effort it takes to complete some of these large projects. You're cool spending days or weeks on a hot roof? What about painting the same thing 3 times? Because you're gonna need a primer, you're gonna need a first coat, you're gonna need a second coat. Did you know that? Flooring. Even if you're a little OCD, you're gonna be redoing some shit. On top of that, there's also some skill involved. Like, are you a painter? Do you even know what a miter saw is? Have you ever even been on a roof? Now, there's a lot of opportunity to save thousands of dollars by doing large projects yourself. And you are gonna learn a lot, but is it worth your energy or even your sanity? The second category is what I like to call you're a goofus. You think you're saving money, but you're really not. AKA, you're being a little goof. Buying gym equipment. I've seen so many people build an at-home gym because it will somehow motivate them to work out. Now they don't have to drive to the gym. Let's take this Costco home gym set or rack. I'm not really sure what you call this. They refer to it as a one-of-a-kind home gym because apparently no one else makes these, I guess. Anyway, it costs $1,100. What if instead you went to, I don't know, Planet Fitness and paid $10 to use a huge variety of different gym equipment? Because this is no longer a home gym, it's just gym. I don't know how far away your gym is, but let's assume it's 5 miles, and let's also assume you'll go 15 times a month. You'd spend about $19.50 a month on driving to the gym and back. So it would take you 37 months or 3 years to break even on the home gym. That is if you actually manage to do the same 4 pulley workouts for 3 years. By yourself. Just join a gym and show up. Even if you don't really feel like it, just walk into a gym and you will be instantaneously motivated by the workout environment. Exercise is very important to your health, just don't waste money doing it. Generic shit. Buying generic can save you money, like trash bags, aluminum foil, Ziploc bags. I know, Ziploc is a brand, but if I would have said resealable sliding channel storage bags, would you have had any idea what I was talking about? Probably. I would have put up a nice little picture. It would have likely made perfect sense, but We're past that now. Batteries, up to 10 times longer lasting. Compared to what? Oh, carbon zinc batteries. You mean batteries that no one makes anymore? On the other hand, some generic stuff is just, no. Smoke detectors. Buy the best one, because your life is priceless. Sorry. Vacuums. I'm not saying go buy one from a door-to-door salesman for $3,000, but also don't buy the $50 one from Walmart. It doesn't clean that well, it sounds like a train, and it's gonna break down the second time you try to run it. Generic frozen pizza. Are you out of your f***ing mind? Do you really like to suck on stiff cardboard? Generic mac and cheese is another one. Just no. Unpopular opinion here, buy quality clothes that last instead of crap that you have to replace every few years. We're gonna go from your toesies to your forehead. I got a pair of Keen's hiking boots over 8 years ago. I wear them pretty much every day because my dog is not only a good boy, but he's also a dirty boy as well. The boots have held up like a gem, like a diamond nugget in the depths of a Minecraft cave. You know, like the ones with the lava and the water right next to each other and they're going. Buying quality shoes not only saves you money in the long term, but they also look better, they feel more comfortable, and they might even help you with your posture. So now, Timmy, you could finally ask Jessica out to prom. But I would hold off on that because Chad already asked her and he will beat the shit out of you if you try anything. If you live in a cold climate, invest in a merino wool base layer. This stuff is like cotton on steroids. It's gonna keep you nice and toasty, and merino wool is very durable, so it will last a very long time. Just keep the moths away. A quality coat can last you decades. I'm not talking about a $2,600 trash bag, more like a Eddie Bauer or an REI, or even maybe Patagonia. Controversial, I know. I like to look at clothes as cost per wear. How much does it cost you to wear it each time? Let's say you buy a cheap coat in the $80 range and you wear it for 180 days out of a year. A coat in that price range will last you about, I don't know, 4 years. It would cost you 11 cents each time you wear it. Now let's say you bought a quality coat for $300. At that price range, the coat will likely last 15 to 20 years. It would cost you the same 11 cents each time you wear it, but it would be warmer, more breathable, and keep you f***ing rizzed up. Hats. I actually don't have anything here. I think hats are a scam created by people with bad hair. I put on a hat for this bit. Tires. Just don't. If every time you drive, your climate is whispering into your ear, how far do you think we could slide today? Just get good winter tires. Going solar. Damn, the sun is looking hot today. Yeah, installing little solar panels on top of your house could save you money, but there's a lot of predatory marketing with overpriced installation out there right now because of all the federal credits. Also, solar panels can be rated for 30 years, but your roof may need to be replaced in 5 years. Then you're gonna spend money reinstalling all the solar equipment. Just don't get taken advantage of. Do your research on the cost and when you will actually break even. Hatred for credit cards. I blame Dave Ramsey for this one. People think that if they open a credit card, they're gonna go spend money left and right and get into a bunch of debt. I assume if you're watching this video, you are somewhat financially literate and can tame your spending desires. There's a lot of credit cards out there with no annual fee and some sort of a cashback feature. Wells Fargo Active Cash and the Citi Double Cash give you a cute little 2% discount on every purchase. That is free money, and they come with the sign-up bonus, and they help build your credit score, and they have fraud protection, and they have extended warranties. Need I say more? The last category is what I like to call, you have one life, don't it up, you idiot. AKA, live a little, my guy. Travel. I don't need to learn about other cultures. Italy? Please, we got pasta at home. Spain? More like Spain around and leave me alone. Sweden? You mean the IKEA down the road? Traveling makes you a well-rounded person. That is a complete opinion. Marco from Whiteboard Finance once said, there's nothing worse than someone that's never been anywhere that has an opinion on everything. I don't regret a single dollar we've spent on travel. You don't need to stay at like a 5-star hotel or anything, just visit countries or even states that seem interesting to you. We're all little chubsters and love to eat, but sometimes end up sacrificing being healthy to save a few dollars. For example, buying pork instead of beef or fish, buying processed foods instead of veggies. Being healthy plays a huge role in enjoying your wealth in the future. You want to be a millionaire that can move around and juke people out if you need to. Living a healthy life in the present can also save you hundreds of dollars on future medical bills. You know, because health insurance works very well. A cheap mattress. I almost didn't include this one because I have a fairly inexpensive mattress, but some people claim that upgrading their mattress has helped them sleep better, increase their overall well-being, make them happier, more attractive, more popular in the office, faster. Their 0 to 60 time got cut in half. If you're a heavy sleeper and can fall asleep anywhere, this one probably isn't for you, but it's worth considering. I talked about this in a previous video, but buying a new car instead of a used car could cost you the same amount over 15 years. But you'll have a car that's safer, has modern tech, has a drivetrain warranty, better fuel economy, and you'll feel better driving it than some old potato. Up to this point, I've talked about money habits that are just crap. There are plenty of great financial tips out there, however. Like if you're not sure whether or not you actually want to buy something, imagine some stranger came up to you in a suit and a monocle, held out both of his hands, and in one hand he had that thing that you're thinking about buying, and in the other he had the cash equivalent. Which one would you choose? And you can't take his monocle. Don't eat out more than 2 times a month. It's expensive, probably unhealthy, and ruins the thrill of going to restaurants. Instead of, ooh, what am I gonna order today? It's more like, I've had the chicken scampi like the last 5 times. Just get me some soup or something. Going out to restaurants should be a special event, not a daily chore. Try to avoid shopping at expensive grocery stores like Safeway, Albertsons, or Whole Foods. They constantly have these fake discounts because the initial price is just jacked way the f up. Drink at home. Buy a bottle of scotch or what's something more popular? Alcoholic lemonade, I guess. Invite all your friends and just get a little silly. It's just as much fun as going to a bar and way cheaper. Did you know liquor markup is 400 to 500%? One final note, some people are so frugal they end up being cheap. Being cheap is at the expense of others. It's the classic, oh rats, I forgot my wallet. I'm such a klutz. Do you mind paying? While being frugal is at the expense of yourself, meaning you can starve and have holes in your clothes, but when it comes to getting your friends a gift, you're gonna get them something nice. Not like a $10 gift card to IHOP, but like a puppy or an all-inclusive forklift certification course. Be frugal, not cheap. If you like what you saw, like and subscribe. Thank you.